Morning all, welcome back. Okay, so I've done a bit of work off camera here because it was just too fiddly to film. I've finally got that glass in, so that's good. Rubber's in, that little fix worked. Well, I think it is. I mean, that's as good as I'm ever going to get it. So I've polished the chrome, put that on there. So back screen is done. So now we can move on to the interior. I think I'm going to glue this carpet down. I'm not going to put underlay under it. I've got a whole bunch of it there, but I don't like it. The carpet doesn't sit well with it, I don't think. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I've got a bit of other sort of soundproof and offcuts under there. I think that should be enough. But I'll glue that carpet in, then we'll start getting the interior back together. Yeah, so that, I'm so glad that rear parcel shelf is finished because, oh man, what an absolute pain in the arse that was. Actually, what I might do is get a paintbrush and do that. Yes, so like I was saying, I didn't enjoy that very much at all. But anyway, we'll get some of this goop. We'll glue this down, and then we're sort of getting on the home stretch. So we'll let that tack off. Glue him down. Go do the other side, then we'll do the front, then we'll punch our holes for our seats and the high beam switch, stuff like that. And then, yeah, we'll slowly just put it back together. I've still got to paint that bonnet, so I'm going to have to try and match that paint. And if I can't, well, stiff shit, it'll have to be just as close as it can be. Alright, we'll let that tack off and put him down. We'll go to the other side. Okay, so the carpet's in, that's glued down. I've trimmed around here where I need to trim. Trimmed around this section here where the carpet joiner here goes on. So he's all good. I've just cleaned up all the pinch weld. That's just outside drying, and I'll put that on. And I'll put that insulation bit back on the, sorry, the sun's hitting that. Put that insulation sheet back across the back there. So these are the scuff plates. They're not too bad. So I'll probably salvage those, give them a clean up. And then that's it. We're starting to get the interior back together. I've got my brand new scuff plates, kick panels for here so they can go in. So I'd like to get the interior pretty much done this weekend. I won't get the door trims done though because I haven't got the little clips to pop them on. I've got to order those. So that's it guys, just moving along. These are the rear dog leg trims. They were very ratty, so I'm giving those a hit of the same paint as the door trims, and we'll get those in as well. Then I reckon we might get the back seat in. Okay, so I've put all the pinch weld on, and I've fitted the seat belts and the dog leg trim. So now I'll go and get this back seat. We'll see if we can get him in. Righto, he went in easy enough, the back section. It looks better than it does on the camera. This camera is, I don't know if the white balance is set right, but looks much better in person. Anyway, let's go and get the seat and see if we can pop that in. And in she popped, just like that. So, see if I can, I don't know, try and fix this camera so it looks how it's meant to. Just playing with Anyway, so there we go. Seats in. Beautiful. It's starting to look like a car. Alright, I'm not going to put the front seat in yet. I think I might play around with these scuff plates, see if I can clean them up. Righto, I think I'm going to work on this boot trim. So they're the 4 original clips and there's 2 missing that go in each corner. So I've made up a little template there to get those happening. And I've got these clips, so I might be able to incorporate those somehow. But these have got like a plastic cover on them, so no doubt you can't get those, so I might have to find some plastic and just make one, I guess. So we'll have a look at that. Righto, so I've made these up. I'm assuming this old plastic on the back of them was just maybe for an anti-rattle thing. But anyway, so I've just glued some plastic down on these. And I've made these little blokes up here. That will just sit in there like that. These ones have got the rubber washers on them there. Keep the water out, I guess. So I'll just use a bit of mastic around there. And anyway, we'll see if we can jig this together and get him on. Righto, I got that on. Bit of jigging around, but he's on, nice and solid, and happy with that. So now, I'm going to get these little corner pieces on. I'll mark them out and then I'll clean them up and we'll put those on. Alrighty, both sides, then we're done. Okay, so boots all done and excellent, and what I've also done is put the front seat in and the seat belts. So there we go. I can't believe how yellow that looks on the camera through this screen. It's not that colour at all, it's more this colour. Anyway, so there we go, seats are in. So the interior is getting close. Alright, what are we going to do next? Righto, where are we up to? Okay, I'm just off camera. I'm just starting to slowly put it back together. I mean, there's no value in the content of putting this up, just screwing it all back together. So I've got the guard on, front doors are on. So that's it, we're just slowly building it back up and slowly. So we'll just keep moseying on with that. Hey guys, alright, quick update. I'm slowly off camera putting it back together. So where are we? Got the guard on. I think I'm going to go with those wheels, it's all I got, either those or hot wires. So I think I'll go with those, polish them up, they don't look too bad. So I've got the front end on. So grille and bumper and all the rest of it, that's all on. And looking pretty good. You can see it's sitting, I don't know if you can see on that angle, but it's sitting really high at the arse like a bloody gasser. But anyway, so guards on. Might have to adjust that bumper a bit, we'll see. I don't know if it's got much more adjustment in it. It's looking a bit wonky there. But there we go, that's it, slowly coming together. Now, I've got the, oh shit, I've already done underneath that bonnet. I didn't know that. I've already painted underneath that. So that's handy. So I just got to do the top and put that on, and then we're looking pretty good. I'm waiting on some parts to do the door trims, but the interior is all in, so we're looking pretty good there. So we're getting there, getting close. So anyway, I'll throw this one up just for a quick update. and stay tuned. When I get that stuff for the door trims, we'll get those in, then I'll get the bonnet done, and we'll come back and see how she looks.